All right, traders, a very good evening to you all. This is Avril from the Tradepsyche, and I welcome you all to the post-market analysis, outlook, and expectations from the market from tomorrow for tomorrow, right? So today we'll discuss in this video that what has happened in the market today and the brutal kind of fall in the first half we saw, right? Why that happened, and at the end of this video, we'll also discuss the OI, the change in OI data, and we'll discuss that what will be some of the crucial levels for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Sensex expiry, right? And from past 2 to 3 days, if you have been seeing the markets have been very volatile. Not volatile, but rather trending. I'll not say volatile, but trending markets. So whether the market will take a pause here or whether the markets can go more down or whether markets can give you a reversal, we'll discuss that in detail. But first, we'll discuss that why the fall today came again today came and why in between of the markets what happened suddenly that the markets gave you a recovery, full recovery, and went in, I think, 70 to 80 points positive, then markets again fell. We'll look into that. So let's without any delay, let's start the discussion. So first of all, everything is happening, I'll try to make you understand this point from my perspective. See, for I think for the month of November, December, January, most the markets, and even I think November, October to January, the India VIX, it was kept below the expected levels, below 11, below 10 for most of the time. So this kind of compression, whenever you see this kind of compression, that India VIX, see the normal levels for India VIX is 13, from 11 to 13 to 14. These are the normal levels for VIX. But above 15, the markets have a tendency to become very volatile, and below 10, the markets have a tendency to go very sideways. So the market, well, the VIX, the India VIX basically was in a very sideways zone for a very, very long time. So the markets were, kept compressed for a very long time, and anything, if it wants to go free or if it wants to, go up and down, if you keep it compressed for a very long time, the moment it is free, it will give you a very drastic move. So that's what exactly has happened. And I'll also make you see India VIX chart if you want to, observe India VIX. See, from I think November, the VIX was I think around the level of 12, 11. Then in between it shot because of I think November monthly expiry. Then again it collapsed and it stayed below I think 10 for a very, very long time. And this has generally not happened. It is a very, very rare situation that India VIX remains below the 10 for a very long time. And whenever India VIX remains below the levels of 10 in single digit for a very long time, it generally indicates that in the coming time, a fall is going to happen, or the markets are going to see more volatility. So that's what exactly had happened, is happening currently. And if you see this complete fall, right, we have been discussing from so many days. And now, whatever I was discussing, whatever I discussed yesterday, we'll come to that where we are currently, what discussion we had yesterday. But you have to understand from this perspective that whenever VIX shoots up, so it creates it creates a kind of chain reaction in the market. So let's suppose when I said that the crucial level of 25,500, if at all it breaks down, the markets will definitely go to 25,000. So why I said that? I said that because whenever a big psychological level like 25,500 breaks down, it triggers someone else's stop loss. That stop loss brings the market down. That coming down of the market triggers another SL. So it is a kind of a chain reaction which starts, and it keeps going on until unless markets find a very good support, short-term support, or a very good psychological level. So today the markets found that psychological level, and we have been falling from I think past couple of 2 weeks. So today the markets found that psychological level, which is 25,000, and that chain reaction got stopped today. Now we are not sure that tomorrow it will continue or not, but for the time being, it has stopped, and the markets have taken support at 200 DIM, right? So what actually happened today is, and it was basically a continuation of what was happening yesterday. So if at all you consider the if at all you consider yesterday's price action. So yesterday the market also fell from 530. The moment we broke 500, 500, we went till 250. 400, almost 350 points of fall we saw yesterday. And it was a continuation of yesterday. Today it was a continuation. And the markets went till 24,950. And from that point of view, from that point, we booked our bank Nifty shorts and Nifty shorts also today morning we booked. Right. Before starting tomorrow's discussion, I'll be leaving the link to my Telegram group in the description box below. It's a small channel we have started, and it's to join it. It is a there is a small nominal fees to join it. We discuss everything in and out of trading. If you are an intraday swing positional trader, do have a look at this. We give live intraday commentary with everything in detail with OI data discussion, live OI data discussion, what is happening in the market with trades also. We give recommendation on trades also, but essentially we teach the skill of trading in the group. So do check it out and let me know. You can ping me or you can mail me or you can comment in this video below if you want to join that group. Right. So let's start with the discussion now. Yesterday, what we have discussed that if all right. So I'll remove all the drawings. And now officially, if you can see the markets, they have not closed below 200 DMA. They have closed at 200 DMA. So last time when it happened, it was this time. So the markets kept falling from the top and it was almost around 2000 point of fall from 26,300 to 23,000, 23,500, 2,500, 3,000 points fall roughly. But the moment we came at 200 DMA, it was a very strict rise. So as per my anticipation, what can happen is since we are falling from a long time, we might take a retest here, and it will be a slow retest. We might take a retest like this, and we can see a continuation fall like this, right? So position yourself in a way where you can, you can really uh, traverse this, dead cat bounce like this, right? So in my anticipation, because the markets they look on the shorter time frame, they look very oversold, but on the longer time frame, the fall is just starting, right? But you have to take care of the smaller time frame also because we have been falling from past, I think, how many sessions. So a dead cat bounce is definitely required till uh, you know 25 500 or maybe 25 600. Because why 25 500? I'll tell you, because this is a zone from where the fall had started, 25 500. So probably if the markets are oversold, so the markets might do kind of like this and again, give you a resistance, stiff resistance from this point of view. But what we have to take care is in, I think, probably next to next week on Sunday, we have budget session. And if something very explosive comes in the budget, say something very positive for the market, if at all it comes, then it can be a very sharp recovery in the market. Let me tell you, because generally, from my experience, I have traded the markets from past 4 to 5 years. Whenever a sharp sell-off comes before the market, it is kind of, separation of weak hands from the strong hands. So whoever is a weak player in the market or weak investor in the market, is flushed out, and the market is deliberately made cheap to give the investors a better valuation. So let's see what happens in the budget session. We will do a live trading session in the budget. We will definitely list down the points and we will definitely guide you that how you can, in the coming session, I'll try to make a video on, the budget, that how and what strategy we can keep, because it's one of the, you know, uh, one of the most important event which comes only once in a year, and we have to tackle it smartly. Right. So now, what level will be crucial for tomorrow? Now, keeping this point in the mind that the markets are on the short term very oversold. So I don't, personally, from my perspective, I don't expect the markets to break and close below 25,000. Even if the markets might break, it can be again a hammer on the upside because the markets they are looking pretty much oversold. But today also we have to mark the same level 24,920. If if at all we go below 24,920 tomorrow on early closing basis, the first level which we will see is 24,600. And it will be also a very sharp move. Below 24,600, 24,500, and below 24,500, 24,350. If the markets, I'm not expecting 24,300 to even come tomorrow. I'm not expecting to the markets to break 24,900 tomorrow also. But if at all it happens, because we do not know, it's everything is a game of probability. We do not know what will happen tomorrow or not. But if it all happens, the markets, be very careful. The markets can show you a flash crash till if at all 24,350 breaks down, the markets can show you a flash crash till 23,800 and 24,000 zones. And we have an unfilled gap below 23,200 till 22,900. So these are levels, these are levels which will come in very dire scenario. I don't think so that it will happen from my perspective. But the markets today, they have given a visual sign that they want to, bottom out, or they want to take a pause for some time. So what my anticipation is, markets can take a pause like this for some period of time. Uh, if you want to buy the markets, tomorrow, the only level which you need to take care is 25,300. Above 25,300, you can see the level of 25,500, but you have to be very, very careful at the level of 25,500 because it's a zone from where the actual sell-off had started. And if at all we cross it very easily, it means that we are poised for 26,000 and 26,300. But if the markets, they try to take some resistance, it means that this move on the upside is a short-term bounce or a short-term dead cat bounce, and the markets are poised for more downside, right? So let's go to so only buy Nifty when you see 25,300 getting crossed on the upside. Right. So from early perspective, even from moving average perspective, what we discuss is we expect a pullback like this till this 200 early moving average comes like this. So 25,500 is a good point to short again if you have not participated in this bear rally, but don't short if at all you do not see a negative price action. If at all at this point of time you see a negative price action, for example, you are seeing an early close below prior early candlestick, then and only short the market. Unless that does not happen, do not try to short the markets because this rally might be a fake bear rally just to flush out weak hands, weak bulls, and to give a entry to new bulls in the market. We do not know that this is a pure rally. Only we will know if it all market comes here and it tries to take a resistance. Second point, whenever and this we have discussed multiple number of times, whenever we see a long elongated bear rally, the first pullback will always get sold off. So even if the markets come till 25,500, I don't see any buying happening, strong buying happening unless and until we form a W double based bottom recovery or not. Although on very short time frame we have formed kind of W, if you see like this, right? But we will have to see that on a longer time frame that it actually happens or not. All right, perfect. So be a buyer in the market tomorrow. If you want to play intraday above 25,300, you can play till 25,500, but 25,500 will be a zone where you can see again some pause or resistance or a sell-off, right? So no trading zone will be 24,920, the today's day low, and 25,300. I hope you have understood the market for banking. If you had seen my weekly analysis video, I clearly mentioned that if the bulls, they do not like banking results, they will dump the bank nifty, and I specifically mentioned that bank nifty has rallied on the upside, but it can definitely come on downside. So today bank nifty broke, I think, this range, this very crucial zone. It broke and it went little very much down. I think half of the zone it covered, but rebound back it rebounded back, and official target for below 58,000 is below 59,000 is 58,000 for Bank Nifty. Below 58,000, we can see 57,000, but we will have to actually see that whether Bank Nifty breaks this level down or not. As per my calculations, we should touch 58,000 in Bank Nifty before giving any fall, because this is a support level. The bank nifty is exactly closed at support level. If you want to be a bull for bank nifty, only and only trade above 59,000 tomorrow. Let me give you a level. Only and only try to buy Bank Nifty above 59,000 level. If at all Bank Nifty falls below 58,500, so 58,000 is a clear cut level. This is the discussion for Bank Nifty. And daily, if you want to see daily, Bank Nifty has today, it went till to 100 DMA. Nifty is at 200 DMA, but Bank Nifty has not even, touched today 100 DMA. So Bank Nifty is relatively stronger than Nifty. Uh, Let's go to OI data, the change in OI data for monthly expiry. So more number of shorts have been added, almost 2.28, but decent number of longs also we have been added. With we have, if at all you want to see total open interest, we have a decent support as well as resistance at 25,200, but the biggest support is at 25,000. I don't see 25,000 breaking and closing below that level in at least January expiry. Let's see that how the news unfolds, how the US markets unfold, right? We have to practically see each and everything, because even if something very positive comes from the global perspective, the global markets will shoot, and the Indian markets will also shoot, right? So let's see how the things are being planned out on the global level, right? So this was the discussion. These were all the crucial levels for Nifty. And daily we have done a discussion from weekly time frame perspective today, as we were discussing that Nifty has officially touched, but it has taken a good bounce back from weekly 50 EMA, right? So last time when we did that, we touched weekly EMA, weekly 50 EMA, we saw almost of 40 to 50% retracement of Bank Nifty for 3 to 4 weeks. So it is possible that for 3 to 4 weeks next, we might see a pullback and then a sharp fall again. But seeing the breadth of the market, I don't see any chance of a strong pullback. Any pullback, if at all, if the markets want to give a pullback, it will give till 25 500 or maybe 600. But as there is a budget aligned, there is an event aligned in the coming times, right? So we have to, figure out that what will be our strategy going forward. So this was it, guys. I hope you have liked the analysis. If you have not subscribed to the channel and still you are viewing the video without subscribing, subscribe to the channel. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. I hope who are the regular viewers of these videos from past 3 to 4 sessions, we have started making regular videos. If I am helping you in some way, please do comment in the comment section and help the video grow. The more I grow, the better I'll help you in many more coming ways. Cheers, stay safe in the market.